That's just not fair, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hello once again, audience. Welcome back to Play Zombies. Um, but yeah, yeah. To be fair, like we do Easter eggs and stuff sometimes,
Matt,
and
stop missing.
sometimes you guys are
Shut.
like, Matt, stop missing. Shut up. And we're like trying to do like the Easter egg. So you know.
I was just pulling your dick, dude. I know exactly why.
Pretty sure this is a full fucking team too.
But I did invite him. I was kind of hoping he'd join, but you know,
What?
you win some, you lose some, I guess. He's not even in a party right now, which is the funny part. It's like there's not even. I can't. I gotta go make one. I guess. Maybe that'll work. All right, boys. It's been fun.
Yeah, this
No,
is
it
a full
hasn't.
team.
Don't yell at me.
Oh.
I mean, don't lie to me.
I had fun. I didn't do good, but I had fun.
If it was fun, you wouldn't leave us.
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it was fun. It wasn't
I'm
zombies.
still gaslighting you, dude. Shut up. Fucking get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, I love them. I wonder if this Bucko is gonna join, or if he's gonna be a. There he is.
Yo, I got invited to a party and I couldn't join it, and then then you invited me to this one.
Oh, you couldn't join it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I invited you to the party with Matt and Graves in it because they were on playing Ape Sex.
shit. Guessing they didn't want to play.
Yeah, I tried getting them and they were like, no. I was spamming the absolute fuck out of the X button and I was like, I was like pinging the replicator or whatever, and they couldn't hear. It only pinged so much in game, but like I like put it right next to my mic and I was like, and they were like, how the fuck are you spamming the button like that? And I was like, well, you ain't never played Mortal Kombat on the PS2? Test your might. And then they're like, what? And I was like, you know, you have to hit X button like 400 times in like 3 seconds, and they were like, do it. And I was like, and then I accidentally hit like a bunch of buttons, and then I looked up and it was like I had left the game and I was like purchasing the battle pass. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, that happened so fast. And they're like, where'd you go? And I was like, ooh, I may have went a little too crazy. Because I was like being respawned, so all I had to do was hit like one button to.
Dude, I'm so pissed.
Why?
It's fucking yesterday, bro. I was playing Ascension and I got super high in the rounds and I did the monkey strap, bro. And like, I died and went down and I didn't have Jug for like close to 10 rounds, bro. On I went down for the third time because if you like use all your quick revives and have the last one, you don't have to guard quick revive. So really you only have to guard Mule Kick, Speed Cola, Stamina Up, and Widow's Wine. Which is super nice because all of the perks are on one side pretty much. But yeah, I died and I got to round 66 and fucking my game just like disconnected. And I was like, bruh, I was trying to beat my record of round 70 on fucking Revelations. But I was doing so good, bro. It was insane.
Damn. That is pretty fucking good.
That one match, bro, I got 8 liquid division from that one match.
Nice.
Pretty upset about it though. I could have got the round 80. Matt, how
Yeah,
you
for real.
feeling, bro?
Uh, Shang?
Okay.
It looks like it's always fun to, just get shit on sometimes.
Oh, do you want to check out the fucking Newton's cookbook real quick? You probably should, because you can get 6 unquenchables for whatchamacallit. They're like one head drama and one shopping wall or whatever. And typically, a lot of people don't use. So, like like usually get dead shots. So head trauma's kind of like stupid.
You know what's tragic?
You don't have them.
There's one Gobblegum I have 0 of, and it's head
Is that-
drama.
Damn, that sucks, bro.
Because there was another deal where it was like head dramas for something else. And to be fair, I already didn't have very many of them. I think it might have been like one head drama for like something else, and I did it like 2 or 3 times, and then I was out, and I was like, "Fuck!" Because I try to never run out. I hate seeing like the 0 and it's all grayed out. I have liquid diviniums,
Got fire cells too.
but 6
I feel like-
unquenchables would go hard.
I got 2 of them, bro. So I have 61 right now. That's like my favorite like gum in the game.
I know you're always rocking one.
It's balanced, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like fucking Perkaholic, but
Right, it's like easy to get them, kind of, because they're just megas.
not too crazy.
And like typically 4 perks is already like enough. That 5th one just helps.
Yeah, for real. And in some cases, you can get 7, like Zetsuba no Shima.
What's up, Dorito? Uh, Play an Easter egg run.
Easter egg, huh? What
Dude, we
map?
did a Zetsuba no Shima. The last time we played. You've been watching a lot of Gorod Krovi eggs, bro.
Bro, I'm not finna do girl.
Yeah, it's like that ain't
That one
happening,
is
bro.
tough, dude. The only way we'll do it is if we do Horizon, the Giant, and Shadows, and then Gorod Krovi, and then Revelations for Grant.
Where even is? I wonder if he's online. Let me see.
He is online. I think he's playing his fucking ass-kicking game. How to get him in? We can do Horizon tonight.
I said zombies. Ree.
I already sent him a party invite. Then we can honestly knock out 2 Easter eggs in one night. We can do the Giant. That doesn't take long.
Revelations is nice, but long. Der Eisendrage.
You want to save Revelations for last so you can get
Oh, he said
the
one set
Arcade
cool, so
5.
he will join us. So we can do one of those. We can do Horizon probably.
surprising. Well, I know the steps by hand because we already did a practice run before.
Yeah, you're right, we did. I just remembered. The giant takes 10 minutes. Yeah? I mean, we could do the giant and then just die.
Yeah.
Isn't the Easter egg for that literally just to activate the head, the laser?
No, you like get a pap gun, shoot a thing outside, and
Oh,
then you
the
gotta
teddy
find these
bears
three
and the
monkeys,
thing, yeah.
and then you gotta get the golden gun, and that's essentially the whole Easter egg, I believe.
Yeah, you get the annihilator out of the furnace. Giant's not a real egg, though. It's a launch map teaser for the story. Well, it's just a recreation of the map from World at War. And sadly, the only way to get it is by buying the season pass. So some people don't have it, but Grant has it.
We love this game, dude. We love zombies.
Yeah, we got all of them, bruh. Bleps 4 has the most complex eggs. I've actually recently re-downloaded Bleps 4, but I haven't really played it too much because, you know, this game is really fun.
I got all the maps, but if I do get the game, we'll definitely do it. I'm not sure if I want to spend $60.
Well, I might get a job soon, which is tragic.
Might get a job soon. Tragic.
Yeah, it's tragic. Isn't that tragic, Dorito? I'm gonna be working instead of stream. I mean, I'll still stream, but not as much. I can't do it every day, all day. Blood of the Dead and Dead of the Night. Those are good ones. I'm not gonna lie, they got some solid maps.
I really want to play Taggart Untoten and the fucking Classified. I haven't played 5 since like
For
2009.
real. I just want to play the actual 5 more than Classified, but for real. Do DoorDash like you. I do like speeding at high speeds. I would get so many tickets if I was door dashing all day long, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta chill when it comes to driving. Oh.
What is he doing? Like,
After we do like one match, I'm probably gonna have to go to bed.
What?
I'm trying to get used to, at least for this week, a little bit normal of a schedule, because I'm gonna be hanging out with Michaela this weekend, but I gotta like wake up early. I'm gonna have to wake up at like probably like 8:30 so that I can be at her place by like 9, and then that way that she can be. Wait, that doesn't really make sense. But either way, I gotta wake up early so that we can go pick up her sister and then go to this like face painting thing that she wants to be there like 11 something, and it's pretty far away. And then at 12, like a frickin' fair is gonna start. When a true remaster of the original 5, Classified's a reimagining. Yeah, that's kind of how it is with Blood of the Dead and the Call of the Dead remake. I don't remember. I think it's called like Tagged Your Toten or something. They're all not necessarily remakes. They're like altered versions of the same maps.
That's what a remastered is. Completely the same. Just
Yeah, that's why this game's fun. Because I get to play the maps that I knew from the other games.
I mean, if they were to drop like a fucking a DLC for this game again, and for the other, like Call of the Dead, like all the Black Ops 2 maps, I'd definitely I'd spend $30 on that shit, bro.
Dude, for real.
That's all they're missing is the Black Ops 2 maps and what's the one from Black Ops. Oh yeah, Call of the Dead and 5.
Sit down, Dick. It's just a storm.
Like just building a whole wall of claymores and having him run through it just to get a free pack-a-punch or whatever, or like a fire pack-a-punch fire sale type thing. I think that's what he drops. So what time are you trying to go to bed? Are we not going to be able to do the
We can do the
giant
Easter egg.
egg horizon?
We can. I do it for a while. I mean, knowing me, I'm gonna stay up till 6 in the fucking morning anyways. But it'd be cool if I was responsible for once in my life.
Sorry, man. I was just asking.
You're good. That was more self-hate than anything else. Um. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just
these
trying to
dudes
get
hopping
better
in.
at waking up earlier so that I can not. I don't want to be dead and feeling like shit because I always feel like ass in the morning and like I don't want to be like, yeah, I can be there and be responsible and help you guys go set up and like collect money and give change out. I don't want to show up and be like, I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm gonna shit. I never early up in the morning like, because that's how I always am when I wake up early, or just wake up at all.
Just go to bed at 12 or 1.
Yeah, I mean it's already 12:30 right now, and 30 minutes gonna be 1, so that's why I'm like I'm probably gonna do 1, because it's probably gonna be like 3 in the morning, and I'm gonna want to go eat, and then it's gonna be like 4 in the morning.
So you got to do it tomorrow?
No,
Or
I gotta do it this weekend, but I want to try to get better. I need to just get better at sleeping. The next Black Ops game is bringing the original crew, so maybe Trump will make zombies great again.
oh yeah, Black Ops 7. I've been hearing a lot about that, and I hope to keep it like Black Ops 3 style instead of the fucking Cold War style, dude. I hate the Cold War style.
The chance of people actually enjoying Black Ops 7 is 0 to none. And Trump will not make zombies great again, just so you know. Trump will put tariffs on zombies, and then zombies will cost $300. Not that I'm a Trump hater, I just hate all politicians. We have the right to militia, so get your friends, go get some guns, go to the Congress building, and just start executing people. That's my political views right there. And then, maybe, we can actually have something that doesn't have just fucking no hope for my entire generation. Can I say that as an influencer online? Even if it's only influencing one person?
Oh, he got off the game, so I think he's swapping.
He said, I don't want to get picked up by Homeland. Yeah, me neither. Maybe I should just stop talking. Yeah, what is Grant doing? His butt up
I
in
invited him back to the party again. I figured he'd join and we can just start.
I'm sure he's almost dirty.
I mean, he finished his match on the UFC. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Trump NCA, if you were listening, remember Dorito said, I love America. And everything they do. Yeah, isn't it kind of scary when we're the land of the free, but you can't say stuff without apologizing? I mean, in GTA, of course. Isn't that sad? In GTA, he says he's using the bathroom real quick. Well, tell him to
pee.
stop it and fucking hop in the party, bro.
Just tell him to get out the Mountain Dew bottle that he can piss in. But maybe he should use a Coke bottle so he doesn't get confused with real Mountain Dew.
Bro, if his piss is green, he should go see a doctor.
Oh, okay. I'm colorblind. Maybe I'm just the guy who gets confused.
Maybe you need to go to a doctor.
It is sad, but I'm not ready to see God yet. That's funny as hell.
How was your days, dude? I haven't talked to you in a couple days.
Did we talk on Sunday
We didn't talk. We talked
or
Sunday, but
Easter?
we didn't
Yeah.
talk. We didn't talk Monday
Oh yeah,
because I
Easter
was
was
on
fun.
and I invited you and you never joined. I was like, man, he must have just came home and went to bed.
Oh, yesterday I woke up and was kind of doing stuff around the house for a little bit, and I needed to do some cleaning, but I didn't really have time. And Michaela was like, "You should like come over and help me. I got this crazy knot on my shoulder, and it's so painful, and I want you to like help me like get it out, like give me like a massage or some shit." And I was like, "Bet." I love putting my hands on women, which is like quite literally what I said. And then I pulled up to her place and I helped her get that out. And then we made grilled cheeses and watched some shows. And then she was like, "I'm kind of hungry." And then we went to Wally World before they closed, Walmart, and fucking got some chips and dip and some little like alcohol like freaking boxes of I don't know. They were good. And then went back to her place and like drank those and ate chips and dip and stayed up super late like watching movies and shit. She didn't go to bed till like 3 a.m. or some shit or 2 something, and that's when I left. Scooped some Mickey D's and then which I don't really get Mickey D's very often because their shit is fucking ass. And then it's like eating death, honestly. But anyways, I got some Mickey D's, went home and watched One Piece and ate my chicken nuggets and my double cheeseburger and my French fries. It was like a $5 meal deal or some shit, so that's what I scooped. But yeah. And then today, she was like, I was outside doing stuff, and I was posting a bunch of pictures on my story of like plants and shit around the house that were growing because spring is in. And she was like, "I want to go hiking or something." And I was like, "Well, there's some trails near my place." And she wanted to go to this other place that was far away, but I was like, "I don't know if I got it in me today to go that far out." And I'm like cleaning around the house and doing shit because I've been putting it off. I was gonna clean while my parents were gone, and now it's Tuesday. So I like cleaned the living room, cleaned the kitchen, did all the dishes, and put all the other dishes in the dishwasher and fucking. Then she came over and we went hiking for like a good hour and a half around this trail that I haven't been to in a while. Fucking went back to my house. My dad was out there and he was like trying to get her to come in and eat spaghetti with us for dinner, but she had to go like pick up her prescription today before the place closed, so she couldn't do that. So she went home, and then I ate my biscottis and I brain rotted for a little bit, and then I played Apex with Matt, and then now I'm here. W
Wow.
boyfriend.
The
He's a W boyfriend.
what? W boyfriend? Oh shit! I guess he's talking about me, little old me.
Apex fell, bro. Yeah, I don't play Apex very much, but I do when that's all they fucking play, Matt and Graves. So
Yo, who said that?
every like
Dorito?
2 weeks, I'll do that. Yeah, Dorito.
Bro, he funny as hell for that. He's stupid.
Yeah, me and Michaela aren't. He said she's not your girlfriend. Why you do all this for her? Yeah, he figured it out because I said W boyfriend. We're in a situationship where we've both been single for a while, and she hasn't been single for that long, but her last relationship, her man they weren't even together for that long, but he was looking at like naked women on his phone all the time, and he promised he stopped, but then one day they were like sleeping on the couch, and he was sleeping on the couch. They were like laying together and whatever, and then she like his phone was there, so she looked at it and she instantly found like some naked girls and shit on there and like pornographic shit on there, and he was like, she just got really upset because she had already talked to him about it once, like, why are you doing this, and so she like woke him up and was like crying, like, why are you doing this, you have me and you're looking at all this stuff, and he he like took her phone and was like, let's see what's on your phone, blah blah blah, and then she was just like standing there, like at this point she wasn't on the couch anymore, she was standing, and then there wasn't anything on her phone, and she was like, why are you doing this, why are you like doing this type shit, and then he just crashed out and like stood up and like picked her up by the neck and like threw her into the couch, but like was still holding her and was like pretty much just choking her out on the couch, and she was like scratching him and like punching him in the chest and like ripped his necklace off and like yanked her phone out of his hand, and he finally let go, and she was like, you just choked me, and he was just like, no I didn't, which is completely fucking mental for him to be like, no I didn't. And then she just like locked herself in the bathroom, like ran in there, and he like fucking kicked the door down and was like screaming at her, and the next day she fucking like left him and moved out and like got a new apartment, and he was like trying to contact her, and she kept telling him to stop, and he kept trying and was like showing up at her work, so he got like a restraining order and all this crazy shit happened. But so now she kind of has trauma, doesn't really want a relationship very much, and I like the company and she likes the company, so that's why we hang out so much. But we talk about dating sometimes, and it may or may not happen at some day, but I don't really know. I mean, we were talking about it today because my dad was like, fucking, yeah, for real, that guy's mental, like, and not in any of the good ways either. I've met a lot of mental people, but goddamn. Yeah. My dad was saying some crap about like, well, he was on the lawnmower and he pulled up on the lawnmower. So we were sitting in her car because we just got back and we were just talking for a little bit, and she like rolls down the window and he's like, are you guys dating? And she's like kind of laughing and was like, no, and then, which he already knew that, I don't know what the fuck, but then so he goes around on the lawnmower and then he comes back later and he's like, he hasn't asked you, he like had her roll down the window again. He's like, he hasn't asked you out yet or what? And then she kind of like laughed. I guess she got really red because she was looking at him. So, and she was like no, and then like then he came back later and was like, has he asked you out yet now? Like pretty much like as if I had just done it in the past like 5 minutes. So she's kind of just being funny, you know. So she laughed and was like no, and then he just goes, dang, I wish he would. It's like, come on, Dad. Get out. Embarrassing me. Embarrassing me in front of Margaret.
Damn, bro, is he shitting a whole new him, or did he get stuck in the toilet?
Oh, Grant. I thought you were talking about my dad. I was like, what does that mean? Yeah, I don't know. Grant is fucking taking forever right now. Yeah, it is W Dad. He was kind of just being funny and trying to put me on. And then he was like asking me at dinner, like, why don't you ask her out? And I'm like, we just had a talk like a week ago, not even, or like maybe 2 weeks ago, somewhere in that range, about like where we're at. And we kind of agree that like we like hanging out because we have like similar personalities. But when it comes to like relationships, we kind of have different like views, but we've also been kind of talking about it more and realizing that our views may not be that different, so I don't know. Like I thought she was very like anti like I'm very into like physical like touch. Like I want to be cuddling and like I want to, like
Fucking.
yeah, I want to go fucking do all that stuff. I'm a grown man, that's what, like and I thought she was kind of against it, but she seems to be more for it than I thought. She was telling me about it. The problem is, bro, she should have filled a police report if guy choked my sister. I would have lost my mind. She did file a police report. He broke his restraining order, so she got him for breaking restraining order. She got him for like stalking. She got him for one other thing, and she got him for something called revenge porn. So all of it combined was like a level 6
What's
felony.
revenge porn? What the fuck?
He apparently was sending out some of her like nude photos to random people, and she sent them.
Oh,
He sent them to like his cousin, and then he told his cousin to send it to her ex-boyfriend. So her ex-boyfriend like hit her up and was like, "Hey, some random fucking dude just sent me your nude photos." So they chalked that up. She must have mentioned that when they were doing it, and so yeah, bro was like in jail for a short period of time. So we need to bring back Crazy Houses. That dude has something wrong with him for real. So I gotta keep doing push-ups, working on my freaking arms, so I can beat the shit out of a crazy guy if he shows up when I'm hanging out with her. Like, hey man, his name's Heath. So I'm gonna be like, you're Heath, right? And then when he says yeah, I'm gonna be like, all right. And then he's gonna figure out Heath is gonna find out what it's like to choke on his teeth. You know what I'm saying? Bro, yeah. Literally everybody who's heard the story is like, he better hope I don't see him. Like her dad was like, I'm gonna kill him, and I'm like, I'm gonna beat him until he's on the ground, unconscious.
you gonna turn him to a Heath bar, bro.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna look like.
You gonna beat the Heath bar out of him, bro.
We used to do fight nights at the motherfucking barn, bro. So
Oh shit, he's finally on.
yeah, he's just gonna learn. Take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. Best self-defense discipline in the world. It's not about strength, it's about leverage and manipulation of body movements. That actually would be really badass.
It's pretty tough, bro.
They train police. Yeah, I'm sure it's not easy at all. I doubt I'm gonna do that. I don't have time with all the other things I
You're gonna get the shit beat
do.
out of you for a full year before you start getting good at it.
I'm gonna invite Grant again, even though he said he's on. But yeah, Dorito and also Callie, you guys know now. So it's kind of like weird because at first I was like, okay, like Michaela's not into me. But sometimes I'm like, maybe, I don't know. Part of me wants to ask her if it would be cool if I like flirted with her sister. But I don't think that would go over well. I just really don't. Which just makes it awkward. Tell Callie I'll kiss him on the mouth. Hey, Callie,
Oh,
I'll kiss you on the mouth.
okay.
That was from Graves though.
Graves. That sounds like Graves.
But I mean, what if we kissed?
We usually do on fucking Rocket League, bro.
We do kiss a lot on Rocket League. No, it wasn't. Yeah, okay. Apex Graves. Yeah, that's not Graves. Who am I kidding? Yeah, Dorito, you're right, and that's why I haven't asked, because I know that you're right. We just kind of grew apart, and then the other girl was kind of like, I don't know. I was liking the way she looked at me, but it's also her sister, so it's kind of weird. It's like, so I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't want to ruin the friendship or, anything like that.
No, you want to bust in and say it's Daddy Dan and ready to give some Daddy Dan and try saying that 5 times fast. Holy shit.
Grow apart, so did my foreskin. Graves. What? What? What do you mean by that? Does that mean you are circumcised?
He's Mr. Man, dude. Fucking dude.
Faggot.
I thought you drowned in there, bro. The fuck?
I was taking a mean ass shit.
Where are you?
Why are you so loud?
Hey, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
Gotta turn you down a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're crazy.
Damn, it sounds like you humping the mic, bro.
I had him on max volume too.
I better help you.
I'm sorry for literally everybody right now. That was I'm sorry. Formally apologize. Apologetical. Apologize.
Damn, did you fill everybody's fucking CC up?
No. He needs to make a trip to the Redneck Mall, Walmart. Who does this guy?
Yeah,
Oh, with
belong
his
in Walmart,
mic?
buddy.
Yeah, dude, for real. Hello?
Alright, so are we doing the Giant and Horizon? Are you down for that, Dan?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah. Bitch. Alright, so let's just do Horizon.
Grant, are you ready?
No. Maybe. Your mom.
You don't really need much. I'm just gonna slap on a wall power. Do you have a worm thing at the bottom right of the map?
Grant?
Negative.
Negative, he says.
What are you talking
Grant, don't
about?
lie to
bro?
me.
Good.
Wait, do you have to do shadows first?
Wait. Yeah, no, I do have one.
Oh, okay, good.
Alright, let's knock this one out real quick.
Oh, you know what, dude? I can... Wait, what is this? Guys,
What?
are you loading in?
I think I am.
That's crazy. Well,
Wait, did you get trees?
yeah. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed the lobby screen of zombies. Because that's all that this stream is gonna be. But I'm gonna start another one up in like 30 seconds because the game crashed. So, just refresh the page and you'll see it. Peace out. Thanks for stopping in.